If you're missing too many shots when you're playing pickleball, or you're trying to learn a new shot or a new technique and it's proving too difficult, then stay tuned. My name is Tony, and I'm your master teaching professional. In this video, I'm going to help you overcome that obstacle. Well, let's talk about what's happening out there. We're hitting the ball, and the ball is not going where we want it to go. Maybe it's a net, maybe it's out, maybe it's just not heading the direction that we want it to head into. Or we're trying to learn something new. Question is, what can I do to improve? What can I do to learn that new skill or to fix my strokes? First of all, let me debunk a myth. It is very difficult or almost impossible to improve your stroke mechanics. So how you hit the ball when you play or while you're playing. Now, if you want to play, there's no judgment, no criticism. Go out and play. But understand that if you want to improve a shot mechanic, playing is a very difficult way to do that. The reason is, well, you're playing. That's one reason, right? You're thinking about other things. You're thinking about the score. You're thinking about what so-and-so is thinking about your, whatever you're thinking, right? The other problem with it is you don't get enough repetitions. You know, you might get 10 of a shot or 15 of a shot over like an hour. You go out to the pickleball court with a bucket of balls and a bucket and 20 balls, and you can hit 15 balls in 3 minutes or 2 minutes. So you don't get the same number of repetitions. So the idea that you're going to improve a shot mechanic while you're playing, forget about that. So what's the answer? It's practice. Now, I want to give you some parameters on practice, because practice does not have to mean 3 hours on the court, you know, sweating and just like, you know, like you're getting ready for the Olympics or something like that. Does not have to mean that. It can, if you have the time and the inclination, by all means do it. Practice can mean as simple as 5 or 10 minutes before you start playing. So next time you're going to go play, get there 10 minutes early, 5 minutes or 15 minutes early, and try and find somebody for 5 or 10 minutes to work with you. Try not to use the word drilling or practice. Try and frame it out more like, I'm hitting this ball, do you mind hitting me a few balls? Most players will agree to that. If you tell them, do you mind drilling me for 5 minutes, that sets off some alarm bells for some players. So practice can mean 5 or 10 minutes before you start playing. You can also practice a lot by yourself. And that's super valuable because your muscles have no idea whether you're out on the pickleball court playing a game or whether you're anywhere in the universe, you know, hitting a ball. They have no idea what's going on, right? If you're standing in front of your mirror doing this, your muscles don't know that you're not on the pickleball court. They have no idea. And muscle memory is what you need. You need repetitions in order to develop muscle memory. So to get the reps, a couple things you can do, or a few things you can do. One, as I just talked about, in front of a mirror. Stand in front of a mirror, work on that volley technique in front of the mirror, and get used to the mechanics that are appropriate for that shot. Another thing you can do is you can do it without a mirror too, ghost drilling, but another thing you can do is you do it out on the court. So you go out on a pickleball court like this, it's empty right now, bring a bucket of balls with you, stand anywhere on the court and hit the ball to wherever you're trying to hit it to. That'll build your intentionality. If you want to know more about intentionality, I'll link to a video up here. Super powerful mental technique you can use to help you improve your play. But you can work drills on a pickleball court. You can do the same drills on a tennis court. You can do almost the same drills out on grass, right? So you have a backyard with like a deck or something with a little bit of concrete. You can use that as your court, if you will, and then you hit the balls into the grass. It works perfectly fine. So those are two things you can do. Another thing you can do is walls. Wall drills are fantastic. If you have a wall at your home, that'll work great. If there's a wall at the local facility, at a local community center or something like that, go there and play against the wall. The wall's always there for you, doesn't judge, and you can get a ton of balls off the wall. So those are 3 techniques you can use to work on your game and work on your shots. If you want to improve those shots, you're gonna need to practice. Again, if you want to play, no problem. You want to improve, you need to get out there and practice. Good luck out there.